I lump them into the same category as these post-grunge bands like Puddle of Mud and Nickelback and all of that cringy crap. But as much as I make fun of Stained, their first album is amazing. And I consider that album to be before any of that post-grunge nonsense. It's more of a straight-up melodic nu metal album. That's how I interpret that sound. And it's amazing. Aaron Lewis, he's got a really good voice, really good tone, but he's also got an awesome screaming voice. And after that first album, a couple singles came out for their next album, which I believe was more commercially successful, but those singles were crossing a line. At that point, I was no longer on the bandwagon, and I thought the lyrics were cringy and lame, and musically, it wasn't really pushing any boundaries. It was just more kind of pandering to simple-minded, mainstream pop sensibilities. So I became a Stained hater pretty early on. But I always had that first album in the back of my mind, like what a shame. They had so much potential. To be honest, I never really even listened to their second album. It might actually be good. I have no idea. Their third album might actually be good. Maybe all of their albums are actually good. I have no idea. I just ignored them. But we got a request on buymeacoffee.com for Stained's latest album. I guess it's their latest album. It's called Confessions of the Fallen. And I have no idea what they sound like at this point. I think I read somewhere that they have 8 studio albums. So God only knows what happened between that first album that I love and their 8th studio album. Well, God and all the millions and millions of Stained fans out there in the world. I think he's no longer depressed, right? Is that like a thing? Like, didn't he write that song where he was saying he's not depressed anymore and he's like a better person or something? So how can you make 7 albums worth of nu metal post-grunge without being depressed? That sounds like an impossible task. All right, let's check it out. Let's see what they got. Once again, if you haven't, jump on to buymeacoffee.com. Throw me a couple coffees, and I'll listen to whatever the fuck you want. We're doing 5 coffees and up for full albums. 1 coffee for a single song or music video. Track 1 on Confessions of the Fallen. Lowest in Me.
Closed off, hating all I see, played a
That was a nice scream. It was way better than I thought it was going to be. That's my initial thought. Is it's way better than I thought it would be. I really like the opening main riff with the harmonics. They've always had that kind of the guitarist. You know, he with the riffs that I'm familiar with that he's written, like he's a pretty smart riff writer. It's a step beyond like basic bitch bullshit. Y'all know what I mean? Now, his singing, and like his singing is on point too. It's this song has more of like a straightforward kind of chorus, like singing over like the notes of the progression. And it sounds good, but their guitars, the way they're produced are it's like very modern sounding. And I guess I'm more used to like a raw kind of like a harsher kind of guitar distortion from them. So with the more modern guitar sound combined with his vocals, it makes for just like a smoother kind of production. Yeah, I liked it for the most part, and that screaming part too. I'm surprised that he's still screaming. His screaming sounds awesome. His screaming sounds great. He also has a very unique scream. It's like it's very raw and very visceral. Let's keep it going with track 2. Was any of it real?
If I had told you that I need you, would you throw it in my face?
This sounded a little different. Like this kind of sexy thing he's doing with his voice. I'm not used to hearing that from this dude. I like that ending note. The one that at the very end that he drew out. It's interesting with this electronic beat. Well, it's not there anymore, but it kind of gives it this driving feeling. You know, okay, so again, it's more of like a 4-chord, like singing melodic hook kind of thing. It seems like it's gonna be just a little boring, basic, but then like right there, like they just throw in like a little extra thing to make it feel different from everything else. I think I like it, but I don't know if it's enough. I don't know if it's enough. The production too, I mean, it's big and it's full, but there's something about it. It's not like, I don't know, we gotta hear some more. In This Condition, track 3. That's pretty nasty. It's all fucked up. Stabbing somebody. I don't know. Again, I like that last note. Like they throw in these little things to set them apart from like the most predictable path, right? It seems to be happening in every song, at least like a little bit. But the thing is, most of the song is like the most predictable path. I don't know if I'm giving them more credit than I should, because I have fond memories of their first album. I want to like this. I want it to be good. But then if I take a step back and think about it objectively, this is not too far off from like Nickelback. Right? This sounds like Nickelback. If you told me this was Nickelback, I wouldn't doubt it. I wouldn't question it. No, that's pretty nasty though. It's like kicking someone's ass and there's blood spewing over. Like, that's pretty cool. See, I don't know. I don't know if this is unique enough to like really compel me. There's like little cool things here and there. There's little interesting sounds and production things, but pardon me, I'm getting over a sickness. I've been sick as a dog the last week or so. See, like, that's cool. That's really cool. I want to hear more interesting things like that. Yeah, it really feels like a lot of these songs are going to be like 4 chords and some Nickelback melody. And that's not enough for me. Let's see what else happens. Here and Now.
You always said that I'm better when I'm not trapped in my head.
Okay. I kind of like that.
Trying to explain, but forgiveness feels much
There he is. It's been a while. Aaron Lewis from Stain.
can finally see the mistakes I made.
Oh, what? This guy has like brain cancer?
Get me for all I've done, for all I've
Oh, he got Alzheimer's.
because in the moment wasn't worth the cost. Here and now,
You know, this makes me feel like maybe they have stuff to talk about. They have stories to share, right? And they have music that they want to create. And that's great. That's all well and good. But they're not trying to like change anything. They're not trying to do anything fucking crazy or like that's gonna break the cycle, right? They're not trying to reinvent the wheel. They're not. I guess it's already been a long time. They've been around for a long time. So it's more like they have like a kind of a, maybe not a formula per se, but more of like a modus operandi that they're used to, and they, you know, they're not gonna stray too far from. So like, yeah, this song, like it's a very sad tale. Like, that spread Alzheimer's awareness, right? I'm sure like they had something going on in their lives. They wanted to make a song about it, you know, they wanted to address it. That's all well and good. But the song itself, there's nothing really that crazy happening in this song, right? It's just kind of a normal song, a normal Stain song. You got 4 chords and he's singing some kind of Daughtry-ish. That's what this kind of is. Y'all remember that guy, Daughtry? American Idol. What was it, season 4? I don't know. One of the early seasons. Track 5, Out of Time.
if I could rewrite the story without all the glory, would you still see?
I feel like this is for like longtime Stain fans. Like people who have been into them for a long time and are just want to keep hearing more from Stain. And this might pull in some casual listeners here and there too. Like, yeah, I mean, like this song's all right. They got those like super processed drums on there too. I noticed, like the snare sounds good, but it doesn't sound like a real snare.
I take it all as an omen. The pages feel broken. We still can change how it's written. Is it hopeless to out of focus to see through the past? Blinded by the madness, no point getting past it. Penance for my crime. Don't wanna fade off in the distance. Push me past the limits. Am I out of
Like, the guitars and drums kind of remind me of, they kind of remind me a little bit of that last Bush album that we did a reaction to a while ago. But they also reminded me of like other like newer bands. Like we reacted to like some Bad Omens before, and we reacted to like newer Bring Me the Horizon. So in a sense, they kind of remind me of like that new school scene of like melodic metalcore pop. Oh, this could be cool. Track 6, Cycle of Hurting. Sounds heavier.
I think I used to pray. I thought it would save me from my hell, but when they never say nobody's God ever saves you from yourself, and all my faults are all my faults, and I just want to feel it
See, that's cool. That was cool. They need to have more of that. Where there's like some new metal shit going on, and he's doing that crazy ass fucking scream. That should be in like every song. That should be like 30% of every song should be doing crazy shit like that. And then you mix that with like some simpler melodic shit, you know. And then the simpler melodic stuff has like a note or two notes or like a certain phrasing that makes it sound different from like anything else. You know, that makes it sound unique. But then, you know, most of the progression can be kind of like normal, quote unquote, like this song is cool. But I feel like the last other couple songs are just not as cool as this song. Or the first track was cool too. Yeah, see, with like more of that, like doing like some harmonic stuff. Yeah, alright. Yeah, it's cool. Like, it's not like I never heard that shit before, but like I don't mind. It's still cool. It still sounds good. Excuse me, I'm probably gonna be coughing throughout this video, and probably the other videos I'm gonna make later. Grabbing the, what is it, the crown of thorns. Yeah, that sounds awesome. Whenever he screams, it sounds awesome. It's good. That was a good choice for a single. The Fray. Y'all remember that band? I remember when they had like a commercial on TV. There was a commercial of them like getting interviewed, and they, every day I'd see those dudes being like this is the Fray. But they had like one popular song and then you never heard them again.
Now I'm cold, now I'm so cold. Everything I had is gone. Holding on to suffering won't release my pain.
He's throwing that major in there, going into Mixolydian. Okay, this is a good one. I like this one. It's good. But again, you can hear a lot of, with these down-tuned guitars, they're doing more, not like full bar chords, but because they're so down-tuned, you don't really need to hit like a full chord. So it's more like he's riding like the lowest string. He's just riding that one string for a lot of these progressions on their choruses. And you've heard it on all the songs so far. You can especially hear it on this song, like right here. I mean, there's like a little bit of like full bar chord in there. It might be two different guitars though. It might be one guitar like playing just regular chords and then one like super down-tuned guitar like just riding on the low string. Kind of what it sounds like to me. And the production, it's smooth, but it's like a little too smooth. So I'm not really getting too much of like harshness or grit like in these guitars. Like that's cool. That's cool. But like, yeah, these guitars they just sound a little too subdued for me. Maybe they're not bright enough. They're not like in your face enough. I mean, it doesn't sound bad. It just sounds like it could be stronger. This isn't a criticism of like this song in particular, more just like in general for the album. However, this song in particular, I think this is a good song. It's an interesting song. One of the more memorable ones. Like, that's cool. Like harmonics and stuff. Better Days featuring Dorothy.
I've been feeling out of control. There's no healing between all the
Okay, that third note. Like the second note? The third note right here.
Is it too late?
Yeah, it sounds different. That was different from the previous one too.
And someday I will wake up and everything has changed. Until then I will dream of better days. Still living in the sorrow and learning from the pain. Until then I will dream of better days.
I like it when he sings that pain, when he sings that part. It kind of sounds... That sounds good.
I tried to hold on, but it slipped through my hands. Do you believe in a second chance for all we've been through? Don't you think we deserve so much more than this hurt? And someday I will wake up.
Yeah, I don't know who Dorothy is. She sounds really good. Has a good voice. Harmonizes really well with him. Something about the, I think the progression on the verses is really interesting, and there's something about it. There's a certain note that they hit that almost reminds me of The Cure a little bit.
I've been feeling so out of control. There's no
I like that third note right there.
and someday I will wake up.
But they switched between two third notes. So if they had played it again, you would have heard a different third note. And that's the one that kind of reminds me of The Cure. However, this song in general is more of like a almost country, pop country kind of direction.
Someday I will wake up and everything has changed. Until then I will
Almost like a crossover. I mean, yeah, like this could be on like pop country chart. There's no like crazy new metal shit in this. Like this could totally pass for that.
I've been feeling so out of control. There's no healing. Keep getting caught in
Hates Me Too.
always a problem.
Track 9. You know, with this lower tuning, it's easier for them to achieve more of like a new metal corn kind of sound, but they don't really go there that much. Like they go there sometimes, like kind of with this song a little bit, but it's more like they choose to do more of like a, like I mentioned before, like a Bring Me the Horizon kind of thing.
Keep getting caught in another crisis. Always a problem. Don't know why I'm like this. If you don't love me, can't say I blame you. I've known me better, and I think I hate me too.
I like that droning guitar in the back here, going over that stop-start riff. That was a good arrangement there. Lately there's been ants everywhere. I'm trying to kill them as I see them. Normally I just let the insects go, but there's been so many insects lately. I gotta kill them, or else they're gonna take over my space.
I added
Yeah, that song makes me feel mixed. Like, it has cool parts in it. It has some cool ideas, some cool sections, cool things are happening. But then part of it too is a little boring. It's a little vanilla. It's like the most predictable path. I think that's the problem for me. That might not be a problem for everyone. A lot of people might not even care. They might not even notice, or maybe that's totally their thing. But for me, a lot of these songs are choosing the most predictable path. Okay, this is kind of cool. I feel like it's more unpredictable when it's heavy. When they're doing heavy, kind of like heavy new metal shit with some screaming, some like weird ass like harmonics and sound effects. That's when I feel more compelled. But like something like this, like again, we got like another 4-chord progression with some singing, and I mean, it's all right. Well, don't we all? See, like this is cool.
I gave all I had, still turned out bad. The angel is gone and moved over.
I gave it all that I had and I still turned out bad. Is that what he said? I'm trying. Let's not even go there to the lyrics. I'm not even gonna go there. It's just that this video, the lyrics are literally like in my face. Like you obviously want me to see the lyrics, so. Guitar solo, that's different for Stained.
I gave all I had, still turned out bad. The angel is gone and moved over. I can't go back, so now I have the devil on both of my shoulders. The devil on both of my shoulders.
Nice switch to that note. It reminds me of like that later era Korn, like I guess from Untouchables and on. Perhaps that's where they're getting a lot of their influence from. I didn't even know that was the last song. I thought there was gonna be some more songs. But yeah, you know how I feel about it by now, right? There's like some parts are cool, but I think a lot of it is just too vanilla for me. So I feel mixed about it. Not really too impressed, but it is better than I thought. Going into it as a hater, right? I'm as a Stained hater. Like I wasn't expecting it to be much. Yeah, it's okay. It's okay. Some songs are kind of cool. It kind of makes me sad to think like I feel like they still have so much potential to do like some crazy shit. Again, I know I keep bringing it up, but that like the first Stained album is fucking amazing and like pushed so many boundaries, did so many musical things that were like unique and just hit so different. And I don't know if they kept doing that because after, like, their lyrics got a little just too corny after that, and then I never listened to another Stained album. So this is the first Stained album I've listened to after first hearing their debut album. What was it? Was it like 99 or 2000? It might have been 99. But yeah, I guess it's not the worst thing in the world. Again, relatively speaking, right? If you're going to compare it to a band like, let's say the Smashing Pumpkins, right? Is this album as good as like their first album? No. But is it as like at that level of like the new Smashing Pumpkins? Like, not even close. Not even close. Because I think about that now when I hear these older bands putting out their new albums. I think how far a band like the Smashing Pumpkins have fallen. And then I think as long as this band doesn't go that far off the deep end, then I guess relatively speaking, I'm cool with it. But what do you all think? Let me know. And if y'all want to see me react to anything, you have any ideas, anything that you think I would be into that I think would be cool, maybe something super popular, super famous that you don't think that I've listened to, you'd be surprised. I know of a lot of bands and I've heard of a lot of bands, but there's actually quite a few albums out there, quite a few famous albums by famous bands that I never listened to for one reason or another. Maybe I just didn't want to be associated with their scene or that style. I wasn't really into it. Or maybe there was something, some kind of misunderstanding where I thought they were lame when they're actually not the thing that I think they are. They're actually cooler than I think they are. So bands like that, if y'all have any ideas, let me know. Jump on to buymeacoffee.com and throw me a couple coffees. And yeah, thanks for the request. And thank you guys for watching. I will see you on the next video. Peace out.